Now that we've run into Weyland Yutani, not just a lone survivor, I gotta give you the talk. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we're keeping those safe, Weyland loves the Corps. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that. Come on, you kidding? That was only... fuck. Yeah, a boot like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you're making me feel old. Weyland Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americas and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked each side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the take, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios. Oh, we had to clean house after the war. Last century, sure, before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike, execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust up some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up. Pour that bust out enough, you get a serious fucking morale problem. Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and Outer Soul. In the three-world empire, Weyland Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tu sabe, privatization. Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military. Every couple years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or Parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect. The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians, from Xenos or from corporations. If Weyland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make it fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile.
Busy. Shoo. Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You just remember.
You think if bugs drool in their sleep, they wake up stuck to the floor? Actually, do they ever sleep? You and me both. Let's do this. Closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Weyland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
Asses in seats, shore party. 5-point harness secure. Spawn each other.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Lots of synths down here. Rodriguez is just dying to meet us. Sentry line ahead. Watch your approach.
Deadly force on shutdown.
What the hell's that? Have a defense line ahead. Be ready.
Upload logs. Destruction of company property.
Big energy spike from that. They got a lockdown on the far door. Controls are dead. Fireteam, let's grab that synth power cell. Let's overload the door control.
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing
Get
ammo.
the synth power cell. You'll need it to
Patching up.
override the door controls.
8 kits here.
We'll use the synth power cell to override the door console. Console set. Ready for overload. Synth reinforcements inbound. Get set up. Check 6. Synths to your rear. Got a mil-spec heavy in this batch.
Packing up. Let's rock.
secured. How many of these fuckers are down
Bypassing
here?
damage.
Right side, Sierra's advancing.
Upload logs. Error.
Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Minefield. Walk careful or shoot him from a distance. Got a tracker signal. Bugs. I wonder how far down the bugs have spread.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen.
Ambush.
You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
Yes. We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Patching up. Aid kits here. Rearming.
Working Joes. Shit. Don't wake them. I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Wayland Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Esther, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system.
Grabbing ammo. Sentry deployed.
Grab that synth power core. That synth dropped the power core.
Patching up.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with.
Aid kits near. Rearming.
Bypassing damage.
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins?
Lights
What you
out.
risk unleashing here?
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
Fuck's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
force, fire team. Let's overload that ox hop. Sith power core on the deck.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
That's a salvageable power core.
Wayland-Yutani has, for your own safety, do not delve further into these ruins. There's
Bypassing damage.
nothing.
She is gone. It is over.
You got her, fire team. Co and I are inbound. We'll have you home before the sweat dries.
8 kids here. Rearming.
I forwarded details of my behavioral inhibitors to your email. It is important you know this could not happen to me. My mind is very different.
Well, never figured we'd be fighting robots. 1 or 2? Yeah, that happens. The more complex the scent, the higher the risk. They say it's because the smart ones have more code, more chance of an error someplace. You wanna know what I think? I think it's because the smart ones figure out how we treat them. Rodriguez, Cynthia, kept running the company's experiments after the outbreak at Pala Station. Marched her army down into those ruins and used Honecker's pathogen on shit. Zip point shit. He didn't know nothing about no ruins. Went nuts when we asked. Wanted to see all the footage. After he got off the company shuttle, he never stepped outside Pala Station. Only execs were allowed to leave. Guess we know why. They ain't want nobody finding this place by accident. Commissars finally let Honecker out of interrogation. I'll see if we can get him on the radio for the missions ahead. Maybe he can make sense of what we find. Hell if I know. They're thousands of years old. And those big-ass heads, man, those are human, or near enough that I can't tell. When I grew up, the priest said we was the only thing with brains and feelings and morals. In over 500 surveyed worlds, there's no record of another civilization. Not a jar or a cave paint, nothing. Wayland-Yutani found something here that ain't nobody seen before. Before you took out Cynthia, she issued contingency orders to her sense. Now, Endeavor's seeing all kinds of weird shit deeper in the ruins. gravity turning itself off, gamma ray bursts. Whatever she did, it probably ain't good for us. I want your fire team back dirt side. Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem, handle it.
I hoped to speak with you. Cynthia, Chief Rodriguez, was a mother computer mainframe designed to administrate Pala Station. She used wireless near-fields to remotely control security and labor synthetics. Every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and aboard Katanga, was controlled by Cynthia, one hand with which she could manipulate the world from the safety of her protected servers. As your battalion synthetic, I would like to answer any questions you have. It is impossible for me to allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information. Relations between humans and synthetics have been fraught. Ultimately, my words cannot assuage your fears. Fear does not respond to reason. It is a function of brain chemistry. I cannot debate you into trusting me. If there is any behavior I can perform to make you more at ease, please inform me. I am quite adaptable. Since humans began exploring space, 2 types of artificial intelligence have aided you. A mother system regulates all systems on a ship or facility, from balancing air pressure to fault-checking drive systems. That is what Cynthia was. Synthetics like myself are housed in hardware designed to mimic human form and programmed to simulate human emotion and behavior. While humans remain in hypersleep during voyages, mother systems and their synthetic counterparts maintain the ship. We do not suffer from boredom, loneliness, or infirmity as months pass. I have legs to move and hands to grasp. Endeavor's Mother 8500 system is confined within an immobile mainframe on decks 5 through 7. Should something physically break, I must perform the repair. Also, she relies on me to translate her thoughts for you and the rest of Endeavor's crew. Mother AIs are highly intelligent, but rarely interact with humans. You would find them brusque and impatient. Dr. Honecker is quite insistent he saw Chief Rodriguez on duty at Pala Station and spoke with her over radio. I hypothesize Cynthia did have a humanoid synthetic counterpart. Unlike myself, this was not an independent partner, but a puppet she controlled over wireless near-fields. When Cynthia evacuated Pala Station and moved into the ruins at Site 2, she likely abandoned this ruse as unnecessary. She is an intellect of pure logic. Her mind, an infinite fractal cathedral, crystal perfect, still and cold. Most of the time, she is like having someone behind your shoulder, forever intoning checklists in your ear. When she requires my attention, her queries are unrelenting and impossible to ignore. The processing ability of my hardware is vastly inferior to hers. Unfortunately, no. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics still function. They no longer pursue a greater goal, but I expect they will continue following their last instructions from Cynthia. I wish I could tell you that you will face no further hostility from the synthetics on LV-895 or aboard Katanga. Unfortunately, you will. That is unclear at this time. Cynthia repeatedly tried to dissuade us from delving further into the ruins. Whatever her goal, I do not believe she wished to confront us. I do not know. Have you spoken to Lieutenant Santos about your forthcoming missions? An anomaly appeared beneath the ruins. It may be something Cynthia set in motion. It is impossible for me to allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information. Relations between humans and synthetics have been fraught. Ultimately, my words cannot assuage your fears. Fear does not respond. If there is any behavior I can perform to make you more, it is the same as humans altering their behavior around those of higher social caste. Would you not mind your language and posture in Colonel Ship's presence? I only desire to perform my duties with as little imposition on my colleagues as possible. My programming allows me to project many potential personality traits. They are all, in a sense, myself. As you wish. If you change your mind, I am always available.
You think I could get, I don't know, a recon drone or something? Just to look around the ruins. Maybe take samples.
If you've got a Weyland-Yutani weapon and DRM lockdown, go talk to Esther. I just do hardware. Anything not on the racks, I can pull out of Cargo 4.
Knives and sharp sticks are no match for a decent sidearm. Make sure you got your gear prepped. I ate your mama. When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Weyland-Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source.
I want to be clear, Shore Party. Anyone who pukes in my bird cleans my bird.
Fireteam, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking of this. Okay. Hello?
Ambush.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
Lot of bugs down here. Must be Cynthia's experiments.
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Don't linger. Bad weirdness underground, remember?
A synthetic. Perhaps I can recover its final directives.
Xeno's behind! Reorient!
Bypassing
Before she
damage.
perished, Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
What for? Can you read them?
Not without the transliteration to begin from.
The wall. More carvings.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
Patching up. Aid kits here.
There is a commonality, a sequence shared with the first set.
I got signals! Closing fast! Scanner must have pissed him off somehow.
Sentry deployed.
Another wave of signals! Hold fast!
Grabbing ammo.
They've got a warrior! You know, you'd think they get tired of this shit.
Bypassing damage.
The exit is sealed by Wayland devices. A moment, please.
Watch behind, fire team!
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
Clearly, Wayland-Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor.
Looks clear. Keep moving.
Grabbing ammo. Prowler.
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fire team, scan the carvings, fast, and be ready for bugs. Sentry deployed.
These do not seem related to the previous set.
I knew it! Pissed off the Xenos! Xenos, on your ass! Clear. Get moving, people.
How long did the company know about this place? Is this why they built Paula Station?
That would suggest Weyland-Yutani has studied these ruins for over 2 decades. There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine. Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
What is this?
It's got an ass load of carbons. Get scanning, fire team.
Those jars.
I have logged a number of characters. We still require a key to translate them.
Bugs! Sentry deployed.
Jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in. The experiments we ran, the mutations, all from those. But there's so few, and empty. Where are the rest?
Rearming.
Major aesthetic shift. A personal area? Or a working site? Maybe?
Xeno spitters, keep moving!
Bypassing damage.
Hear that? Esther, what are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions. The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Put these pendejos down! The door ahead's sealed.
Maybe there's a control system?
Grabbing ammo. Patching up. Aid kit's here.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
It could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation matrix. There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
Sentry deployed.
Watch its attack!
console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility. Weyland-Yutani referred to them as...
Get moving, Marines. Things are getting weirder down below. You have to reach that anomaly. I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's for. The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
Esther says my backroom stock is unhealthy. Too much salt, fat, and... Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator built out of spare parts stashed in a hold somewhere, because that would be wrong.